Yeah, it's a strange one. Like, you can bot lane, you've got that BB. Of course, he's laning up against Boombell, and they've already caught Yassi out.
Oh, Yassi's gone. On the Rubik, nice way to start off here as Boombell will be the one to take the first blood on the Vent.
It's a really aggressive play. He does pick up his boots, and he does have Tourist. He's going to be able to run back in. Yassi does get the kill. So, I guess it's a free reset, and he moves fast enough. Wave still Hung makes his way top. They might play here.
Well, they're going to try with the Chrono out. Hung has the Arcane Orb active and does have Sanities available, but Ravage is committed. Yassi would love to steal that, and I think he can. No, he's not even level 6 yet. Masaros doesn't even bother using anything else. Red will take the kill. Now you've got to be a little bit concerned about committing those spells as Yassi does have level 6, but he might just go down. In fact, never mind. Fire Spirit's out from Bombi. That'll slow the attack speed. Now DapBB going to make a rush after this Vengeful Spirit. Masaros trying to get out, but the Sanities is going to be dropped. And now Fearless, the only man left. In fact, here come the TPs. Q. Avalanche is out on Bombi, but no toss to follow. That might be it for MG Trust. Have to let this one go. They don't seem to want to leave the lane. So Red, he'll TP down, but the other four are going to stick around here. Yassi, Avalanche tossed, will end up going down. They do actually get Bombi as well. Jackie gets 2 with the multi-shot. 496 will have to be the ones to retreat here.
Good punishment for Motivate and likely going to be enough, but they are TPing here to defend still.
I mean, Astro in the back lines with a blood right out. That's going to be Q on the Tiny, but Boombell going to get a nice swap off on the Venge. There's the egg being committed by Bombi. Right at the back, they've got to be a bit wary about that stun coming in. Fearless is just out of range. He'll commit the RP onto our Bloodseeker, but DapBB will just turn around, clean him up, and go after Q now. That Boombell is sticking around, trying to help. They do actually kill off Bombi, but they'll lose Q, and they might lose Boombell. And they will. DapBB able to pick up a double kill for himself.
In these fights to
Chrono
get the damage out safe.
Down a bot lane, they caught the mag, and with that Sunray, it's not going to take too long. In fact, Bombi does take the kill. He even committed the Rupture just in case he tried to skewer away. Yeah, MG Trust, they're going to go for a sneaky Roshan play, and 496 have no idea this is happening. They smoked in. 496 do have vision, but again, the smoke does make it so they are not aware. And you really wouldn't expect it this early on, but MG Trust, with how well Masaros is farmed, can tank it for them, but now they too realize it's happening. Can they make it in time to steal? Not quite. However, toss in onto the mag. Yassi lifting him backwards, but the skewer is going to be there, and Yassi tosses him back out, but they've already got the kill. A great line, but they don't seem to want to initiate on the Phoenix. Icarus dive forward, getting vision on Jackie, and now on the back lines, Q. A nice avalanche toss onto Red. Does go down to the void. Now Yassi in danger, does go down, and the RP from Fearless does also catch DapBB. They are running circles around 496 right now.
They are just on point for the initiation.
Tied out in the Chrono. Won't be that difficult. Gonna run into Jackie. Yassi, he gets the lift off. Now, Astral is gonna be out. There's your Chrono, catching 2, but a great swap out from Boombell. They're gonna have to settle for the supports now, but Masaros is coming in for a Ravage. He does commit it and will end up taking down Red. Your Aegis has also gone. Jackie just going to respawn up with a gust back onto Yassi. And it looks like this might be the win of Motivate. Or maybe not. Jackie does end up dying on the Drow. Now Hung getting very low to Masaros. But Masaros can't finish the job. The Astral will allow him to walk away. And they will surround the Tidehunter. Or maybe they won't. Because Fearless is still there on the mag. And he does have RP. DapBB looks like he might just be going down here. Does try to throw out a Blood Right, but he's just going to try and juke them out. How much time can he buy? Blood Right. Hey, he's TPing out of there. Fearless. Oh, commits the RP. There you go, Fearless. gets a skewer off, and that'll be it. Even Q finding Hung.
Whoa.
That's a much bigger kill.
He's heading in the right direction.
They are. They'd love to get this OD once again, and Hung is going to reveal himself. Q going to have the avalanche and the toss with the gust connecting, and Jackie should have enough slow so that this OD does not get away. And 496 had absolutely zero answer. In fact, there might be more. Fearless. He's having a look. He can get a skewer back, but he just doesn't have the vision right now. Yassi and Bombi just sitting away. Yassi may have made it obvious, and he does. What a skewer back from Fearless. Yassi, he'll buy it back, but now Q jumping in for an avalanche onto Bombi. He does get clumsy netted, but a nice swap out from Boombill. Rupture out onto the Venge. Q does also die on the Tiny. They are going to cancel the TP of Boombill. He'll throw out a stun and stand his ground, but is going to die to the Blood Rifle. And now swap back out from Yassi onto Jackie, but he is going to be able to gust and walk away. And what a ravage. Masteros finding 3 heroes, bursting down the supports of 496. That's just a terrible. Q's going to take the outpost as well. And, well, Fearless is really hitting that tier 3 tower. He gets the glyph out, but 496, they're trying to rush for a team fight. Yassi, avalanche tossed, is going to get deleted. Now Hung going after Q. No, Red in with the Chrono, not throwing it out yet. He'll try for Masteros on the Tidehunter. There goes your Tiny now to Hung. They'll go for the Drow. Nice Chrono out from Red with the X being popped. And they will get the Drow. They'll get Boombill as well. Onto Fearless, who does finally get that PKB off in time. But Masteros will eventually commit the Ravage. Fearless is going to come back in. He still had the RP. Oh, and here we go. Fearless, he's gone. Very interesting team fight.
The Egg Chrono finally coming into play. And Roshan, second one of the game. Aegis and Cheese going to go to 496. They forced some nice buybacks out. Motivated. They've got to be super cautious. Like, the moment you get your Drow caught out, like
trust. Really wanting to protect that tier 1 mid tower. Q, nice toss back onto your OD. Hung, he'll be forced to BKB up, and now swapped out by Boombill. Eats the cheese, and well, Red keeps going onto Jackie, but he is getting deleted. He will go down. That'll be your Aegis. Back on to the Void, and Jackie takes out Red. Red was really separated apart from his team. And oh, Bombi. Going back for a neutral item, I believe. Will lose his life for it. And he did not get it either. They have it available. Jackie, 4-star forward. Needs to back off. Yassi now going to get a lift off. And Red won't commit the Chrono. Rather, Boombill will swap out. And now the Ravage. Masteros just jumps in. He is kind of on his own at the moment, as we will see a Chrono in the back lines again onto Fearless, but he's swapped out, and now the RP is there with the Sanities to be dropped, but it just doesn't matter. That BB, he's going to go down, and so will Red on the Faceless Void. And now Bombi going to be left behind on the Phoenix, probably will just be dead, and so will the OD. Or Bombi actually managed to Icarus Dive TP out.
Balanced.
Cassie does go down, and Hung survive on 200 HP.
Yeah,
you are at the point now where you have the Chrono and you have the MKB up on Red. If they want to try and take this fight now, looking at Masteros, does have the Ravage. They're going to be committed now with the Chrono in the back lines. Can they get the job done? The BKBs were expended. And Fearless about to drop, and does, but Red has lost his life to Jackie, who is hitting way too hard. There's Bombi going down as well in the Phoenix. Jackie with the multi-shot, going to be able to clean up Yassi. More buybacks to fly out. They have lost the range racks. Oh, nice silence with a Ravage out from Masteros, and that's going to be Hung dead. A Rampage out for our Drow, and it could be even more. Jackie waiting. Hung gonna buy it back in with the Astral. but this is a very dangerous predicament. I'm not sure if they can actually fight back against Jackie, who is just hit so hard with the multi-shot. A second rampage out for Jackie. He wants to go for a third one, make it another, and that's GG. They have had enough.
Boy.
Man, this Drow, dream, right, for a Drow. You just sit back and enjoy it.
21 kills in their end. It wasn't completely one-sided. It was a very even match for quite lane. Ricky, what? No. Safe lane. Nice to execute. 496. Bombi techies. This is what I love. 496 motivated. They are not afraid to just throw everyone down one lane, throw the gauntlet, go for the kills.
That's it. Masteros going to be rooted up. Yassi, he's in danger. Ooh. Nice Aether Element out from Fearless, and that will be first blood. Not the greatest of starts for 496.
But still, try a lane up top for 496 to start with, and they're going to try again.
Yassi. Danger, but no, there's the suicide out from Bombi, and it's going to be enough to kill off Masteros. Yassi barely surviving. He'll get a salve off that BB, and we'll be fine. Now jumping back in onto Q now. They are very aggressive in this top lane. Q is also going to die. Bombi able to somehow pick up the kill with his 40 damage auto attack.
But Masaro's also TP top, so it's going to be an interesting dual lane, to say the least. Having,
well, now Yassi's gone.
Oh?
Yeah, Yassi's just gone. Masaros will take the kill. So they give up on the tri-lane, and then MG Trust starts the tri-lane. It pans out for him because Yassi can't farm against the tri-lane like.
But that's where he's going to be playing now. Just securing the jungle, getting some stacks up, and finding some safe farm there. Motivated Trust should be able to find that out as the game goes on.
Well, that BB looks like he is set to fall here as the Inkswell will come out from Masaros. Very easy kill to pick up there for MG Trust. Yassi, he has not had a very comfortable lane on this Ricky, I'll tell you that. He's sitting at 19 and 12 on this Ricky Maru, but definitely not as far as he would like to be. Still trying to be aggressive up against
496, the kill lead. Still a slight net worth lead here for Motivated Trust, and they're still finding some great farm.
Fearless trying to really abuse that DD rune, but Hung was strength morphing that mid lane and will be able to sustain himself through the damage output of Fearless. But he's going to have a bit of a tougher time in this mid lane with that DD up on Fearless, unless they're Fearless. Fearless. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Okay, well, I know he has a DD rune, but you can't fight a morph when he's strength morphing underneath. You do. Bot lane, big smoke up from MG Trust. They're going to try and make a play onto red, and it looks like they are going to be able to catch him out with that Inkswell. Aether Remnant though, not going to latch, but red is kind of just stuck. He does finally have the Firefly up, but it will be too late. It'll be the 5th kill out for MG Trust and the 2nd for Fearless.
Working on to those arc boots and then the Aether Lens to have that range. Not quite seeing the pattern of the mines, but it looks like they're going to focus on defending the tier 1 with those early on. That's going to be the next move for Motivated Trust. Haven't seen place, although Fearless.
And down the bot lane is onto red. The lasso is going to catch him out, and the Firefly is going to be enough damage to kill off Fearless and Yassi. He'll TP down to the bot lane. They do kill off at least Q, but rather red, but Q does also go down. And 496 seems as though they want to try and start.
Very complicated.
I apologize. I was expecting a bit too much, I think. Way too much.
Clump up bot, Masaros.
Going to try and fight. Ravage is going to fly out, and Boombill will TP in with the press the attack, and now the Jewel is out, but they get the false promise there from that BB. He'll be the one to die, and meanwhile Red, still trying to chase Masaros, does kill him off. But Yassi does also go down to Fearless, and Fearless might get a triple. In fact, Boombill will be the one to take the kill off him. And now Hung will come in by himself, getting caught by the Aether Remnant, and now the silence, but does get the strength morph off in time. Can he really 1v3 this? Probably not. Aether Remnant again going to catch him. He is still holding on to that waveform. Not willing to chuck it out yet. will eventually get there with the TP, but they do go ahead and just ash. He'll be fine. Masaros now, mine's being detonated, but they didn't do that much damage. Masaros will still die, however. Hung, be able to get the kill on the Morphling.
It's an important kill to pick up. They do manage to, and they do stall out a push still. Fearless.
He's in trouble. There's a lot of damage from Hung. Assimilate and will Astral Step TP, but they have the lasso out. That was wishful thinking out from Fearless, but it does not work out for him. I guess he was just hoping the lasso was not going to be out.
Jungle. So you don't want to walk there if you are Motivate Trust in a duel.
Mid lane, they caught out, and it's going to be Yassi on the Riki. Does go down just prior to being able to pick up his Manta. Even Masaros now chasing that BB up at the top lane. Looks like he'll be alright, but, well, Red won't be. Jackie just dishing way too much damage out on that Naga Siren. Jackie really has been left to just to his own devices. This is going to be a...
bait out the other mines as well, the remote mines. So it makes it trickier for Bombi to be as effective, at least on that Naga Siren. And that's always going to be the ace up the sleeve here for Motivate Trust, as they do go into the Roche. 496 have to contest this, but it is melting fast.
It is.
Oh!
Ravage, going to be committed. Yassi jumping in. The smoke screen, but it was just too early. Now Hung, at least getting Q, but they'll also lose Red on the Batrider. And, Fearless catching out another. It's going to be that BB on the Oracle going down.
It's not fantastic for 496. They see an opportunity. They're going to have lasso up in a bit. There are mines there, Mike.
Yes, there are. But Aether, I'm not going to lock him in, and they know. They seem to be very well aware the mines are down, and he's trying.
No.
The mines will do nothing. Wow. Illusions once again. Red couldn't have made it any more obvious.
Beautiful ward there for Motivate Trust to spot that out as well.
Has spotted out Red. Get the ensnare off in time, and Red, that should be him dead. He doesn't have Firefly any longer. Tries for the spider legs, but it will not work out. They have the courier watching Bombi doing this. Bombi's leaving the courier.
He's just asserting dominance. Does he? He sees the courier. No, the courier actually doesn't have vision, Mike. It's not far enough.
Oh.
Bombi sees it, but he's right outside.
Oh, no. Well, it's just Q at least. Masaros now can go in, commits the Ravage. He is so sick of this guy. He's just going to commit everything to take him out. And maybe now they can go for a Roshan.
Oh, a bit too excited there to pop his mines. Would have been big. See, if he had it here, Mike, you'd be dead. But he doesn't. They pay that out well. Motivate Trust. Get that opportunity. Aegis Cheese on the deck. 496. They're not in position to contest. They're gonna have to give it up.
The second Roshan of the game going down, but the bot lane is being forced in by 496. They're going to jump in onto Fearless. Will be forced to Astral Step away.
This is exactly what they want. You know, just dunk them in. You know, just make them suffer. That's it.
Boombill might be able to get a duel off here on our Riki. False Promise already out from that BB, but they commit the duel anyway, just to get that damage off in time. Now the Ravage is out from Masaros, and that should theoretically be both dead, unless Yassi can get himself out, but no.
Eesh.
Does go down to the damage output, and with those two heroes down, MG Trust are going to try and make a push happen.
So yeah, they catch out the Courier of Hung. That's going to stall out the development of that Butterfly. It's not going to be able to easily buy out his Eagle Song.
But MG Trust, they're not done. They'll keep going up to the high ground. Abyssal is out onto Red. But Jackie doesn't seem to want to continue. Or maybe they do now. They caught Hung.
What? Ooh. That is not good news. They need the Morph one to actually hit. There are some mines here. Ooh, not enough.
They've got the heart up. Jackie is more than tanky enough. With that, back to the tier 3 tower. They're going to take the chance they get. Lasso, the double lasso in fact, but there's no mines to go to. They're picking up the one mine just on the ground there, but it's not going to be enough. So Jackie, he'll turn back around now with Boombill. They will get that BB. Mines will at least get the Aegis, however, of the Naga Siren. But Jackie does have the song, he does have the cheese. Do they want to fight? Not quite. They want to get out of there. They'll just team.
Kills, you know, it's here. You might as well see it.
Fearless going to catch out Red. Was trying to skip the creep wave, but he's going to get slowed up and he should be controlled completely. And they do get the jewel off. And they found a spell prism now. Wow.
Yeah.
The heart keeps resetting the tide. He's never going to die like this.
No, it's too much HP. They've got the Battle Fury up on Yassi, so he's clearing out these creep waves just fine. It's like an unbreakable spear and a unpierceable shield, right? It's a paradox. That's what this push is, a complete paradoxical situation.
Just running circles around Masaros right now. They get the range rats. Red gets the lasso off, but it's going to be purged off immediately. And that's not good news now for 496. They've got to defend without that big lasso. Hung, he's going to pop the BKB and waveform right in, but the Abyss was going to be out from Jackie, and the Jewel is there onto the Morphling. They're trying to help him out, but there's your Ravage from Masaros, and there's Jackie just cleaning everyone up. There are 3 heroes down without buyback, and I believe this is what you call GG, John.
Should Peter holding out in some couple of mine plays, perhaps?
Bombi's trying to drag him in to the mines, but he's not going to be able to get it. An ultra kill for Jackie. Well, they almost killed Jackie. Not quite.
Oh, Jackie. Oh, baited.
Eats the cheese, just in case. And he'll be right. That'll be the GG call being made now. And Motivate Trust.
The fireworks went off.
Motivate Trust do manage to get a 2-0 victory over 496.
Hi, this wall. 496, a bit kooky. I love